Okay, so now I want to show you the interior. You can see this car has like aluminum trim, Burmester sound system, heated seats. You can have ventilated seats as well as an option, fully electric seats, and these are controls for the windows. You can see in ambient lighting a little bit, the purple light, and we have red stitching in contrast to this black leather. This is article leather with the Dynamica. And yeah, door pockets are reasonably big. You have one large for the bottle and one smaller for the smaller bottle. You have also tow. You can tow a trailer and you can open the boot with this button. So here we can check out this interior. And really you can see better now in my videos thanks to the ultra wide camera. So yeah, here you have a selector for the lights. You can have it on auto, main headlights, parking lights and parking on one side, rear fog light, and you have nice pedals which are aluminium with like rubber dots, so it's not slippery. And this is like an AMG line steering wheel. You can have also the AMG Performance steering wheel, but here it's this one. AMG Performance steering wheel, which would look a little bit different. It would be like a more racing, but still this is very nice steering wheel overall. And here we can see this new digital panel. And some people ask me why this still has this like a same shape, why there are not two displays like in the A-Class, E-Class and other Mercedes. So the answer is really easy. This is a facelift, not entirely new generation. So that's why the dashboard is the same shape. So they put just screens in the same position like there were old analog displays. And here is also the new, this is same, the vents are same. Basically they made it as new as possible. This is for the indicators, this is normal. Here we have for washer fluid and settings for rear wiper. You can also set the wiper here for automatic and different levels. You have also rain sensor, and that's basics. And here you have Distronic. So if you press here, actually you need to have an engine on. So if you press here, you can see you can set the level, how far away from the vehicle you need to be. So that's good to have. I highly recommend to buy this, and you can set it here with the speed, as you can see there. So I'm controlling this with this button on the steering wheel, and you can put this into the here into design. You can put this into the sport, which is like two instrument clusters, the same like the shape here of this panel. And classic is a blue one. So I really like classic as well for a calm drive and etc. And sport one is more like an AMG, and super sport is the most racing design of this car and of AMG in general. Okay, so I want to show you what you can set here on this instrument panel. So here at service you can see the error messages if there are some. Then you can see tire pressure and temperature, but you need to drive for that. Assist Plus shows you when is the next service. Coolant, that's basic. It also shows the coolant and temperature here. So ideal is 90 degrees Celsius. Consumption, this is overall consumption. And here you can see the assistance. So assistance will show you the Distronic, how far away you are from the car, and also we can see here. And here in performance you can see the temperature of the engine and also of the gearbox and boost of the turbos. Also you can see the engine. So if I turn this into the sport, you can see how is changing everything. So here you can see in Sport Plus, the powertrain is in dynamic, suspension is in Sport Plus, automatic gearbox, powerful exhaust, and AMG dynamics are on advanced, and also the ESP and stabilization traction control is on. And also in performance, here you can see the G-force, and these are the kilowatts and Newton meters. So this is torque in Europe, and kilowatts are everywhere in the world. So if you would drive, this will rise depending how much throttle you are using, and also the boost of the turbos. And trip, you can see this is overall like a odometer, and here you can see the range and also the consumption. Eco display and for stats from the start and from the reset. So navigation will show you here the map. Radio, this is self-explanatory, and you have also a head-up display. So here is the head-up display, and I want to show you what you can select here. All the different styles. So you can put this onto the different, like a racing head-up display, and also you can see sector times, delta times. So here in this is how it looks. So you can have this head-up display in these different designs. So I think this is amazing. This would be like great for a sportier drive. And you can select the brightness of the head-up display. So if it's sunny like now, you can actually put the brightness on the highest level, and also the position. You can change the position of the head-up display. So if you are looking to have the best driving position, then you can move this up and down depending how your seat and how you can see on the road. And as I showed you, you have these designs, and if I select here the sport, you can change what is shown on the left instrument cluster. So this is the navigation, then you have stats from the start. Here you have rev counter and tire pressure in the middle. Then you have speed, boost, kilowatts, Newton meters. Before that it was here on this side, remember. Also here you have the AMG logo here, and the bi-turbo is here. And if you have the 63, there will be a bi-turbo V8 name on the display. And here you can see this is for the transmission. Right now it's in park. You have drive, neutral, reverse, and this is drive select. So if I change it, it will change also here. This is sport, comfort, individual, and slippery mode, which is snowflake. So there is a lot in this car of what to show, but that's basically it. Also, if you put it in classic, that's basically the same, just in a blue design. So yeah, if I want to show you as well a super sport, and on the, you can actually swipe here and you can select with the left bars what is displayed here. So you can put actually what we saw before on the right instrument cluster also on the left side here. So yeah, and take a look at these numbers. They are like a 3D, so behind each number there is like a shadow. So really beautiful design. I think this is the best digital panel in the industry. And you can see this beautiful Napa leather on the steering wheel. And yeah, overall I have the same steering wheel in A220 in my car. So really I find it really nice to hold, and yeah, it's nicely thick. So I like that about the steering wheel. And at AMG Performance steering wheel, this is more like a straight. It's more like a squared. And overall, here is a squared on the bottom, and on the top it's rounded. And it's a little perforated here, not perforated, but there are like holes in the leather. And really nice. These pedals are a little bit bigger at AMG Performance steering wheel, so that's one thing what is different. And also the feel of the shifters is different at the AMG Performance steering wheel. So I would say it's worth to buy, but if you want to buy stock car which is at the dealer and you don't want to wait like a lot of time, then you can buy this, and yeah, it's not a thing which you would deny the car. Because I know in some markets people buy straight from the dealer because they don't want to wait like 4 or 5 months or whatever for the car to be built. So yeah, I just want to mention that. Really nice button for the start stop. And you can see a little bit ambient lighting here, which is yeah, you can see nicely. So here at the middle console you can see you have vents here. This is for the AC, so you have a controls for the AC. It's dual zone, you can see here it has 2 temperatures, and you have also shortcuts for telephone, navigation, radio, media, and also here is for car settings, and you have favorite and hazard lights. You can see there also how the car looks with hazard lights, really gorgeous. Actually, I want to show you. Let's take a look how it looks. So these whole LED lights are light up also when you are signaling, when you turn. So these whole LED stripes, they light up, just gorgeous. And in the back, I'll have to show you in a second. In the back it's a smaller stripe here, which is amber. Okay, so these are the hazard lights and also the indicators. This car has optional decor, which is a glossed decor of the carbon fiber. And here, if you press, this will open. You have 2 cup holders here. This is the key. This is optional for like 150 euros. You can have it in a gloss black and also chrome. And I will show you here. This is my car, the key from my car. So you can see the difference here easily. Okay, so you can see the difference. This is my car and this is here the GLC 43. So it's glossed, and I like both, to be honest. These may actually have some minor scratches over time, so in terms of the scratches this is better option, and in terms of design that's yeah, that's subjective. You can also change it for the new one for like I don't know, few $100 or euros. Overall, really nice key. And if it loses power because of the battery inside, then you can place it here, as you can see, and then you can start the car. Also, if the car, this key fob doesn't have a battery, so you can do that. And if you press here the button, and also if this loses power, you can actually detach here from the key fob. You can press here and it's easily detachable. You can use this also as a key ring, and if this loses power, this key fob, because of the battery, then how you unlock the car, it's very easy. Here where is the handle, you will here stick this key. So yeah, you can stick this here and then you can manually open the door. So you have also here the wireless charging pad. So you can see here this icon. So this is for the phone, and you have also USB-C port here, so you can charge quicker than the wireless, because wireless charging is not so quick. So if you want quick charge, then you need to plug it in the cable. So, and that's like a technology. It's not because of the Mercedes, it's because wireless technology of charging is not so fast right now. And here you can see this touchpad. So this is new for the facelift, and you have here the dynamic select, which is for the style of the driving. So you have individual here. So here you have the slippery mode, which has reduced power. Then you have individual, comfort, sport, and sport plus is the most sporty. Individual, you can set up everything how you want here. So you can set up the drivetrain. You can put it in the setting which you like. So for example, you can have it in manual, and drive can be in dynamic. the most sporty setting of the engine. Dynamics could be like a basic, or they can be advanced, like in Sport Plus. And then suspension you can select and leave it at the comfort. So that's basically, and also this will be powerful. So now basically I set the individual mode exactly like a Sport Plus, but with the comfort suspension. So this way you can have everything in Sport Plus mode, but with the more pliant, more better for the bumps basically. So here you have also the button for the manual mode of the transmission, and here you have button for the AMG ride control. So you can change it here from Sport Plus to Comfort and Sport. So 3 modes. This would turn off, so if you hold it, then it will turn off the traction control. Here we have volume. If you press this, it will turn off the display or system, whichever you select. Here we have button for the exhaust. So this will turn on or off the exhaust, as you can see here. And this is auto start stop, which you don't need to use, or you can use it depending how you like it. And here this is for the parktronix, also for the cameras, 360 cameras. So in this car we have optional 360 cameras, and here if you press this button you can see these various sections and these various like buttons. So here you can see the front wide angle, then you can see just the front, you can see sides, rear wide, and also rear. And here in this side you have like a bird's eye view, and you can see it also for the trailer. So this is a brilliant camera system, and this is a really high definition. As you can see, these cameras are just amazing. And also this car can park itself, so that's also a good thing to do if you want. You have also sensors here, so if I start to moving forward, you would see this car would have sensors here. Brakes are a little bit squeaky because they are new and there was like rain, but that will move away after a short drive. So here we have a glove compartment, and you can have a perfume diffuser here. It's reasonably big. So these seats are the standard seats, which are the comfort seats. You can have AMG performance seats as well, but these are a good compromise for the everyday comfort and also the support, because this is quite large, as you can see, these bolsters, and you can move these far away with this button here. So you have more support for your thighs. AMG floor mats, and you have here the little net for some bits and pieces. Overall, I think this is a great car. You have also here this matte plastic. This is also aluminium trim, and you have also a red stitching here. So overall, I really like this interior. It's really nicely improved. The armrest here is nice and large. You have 2 USB-C ports here. It's quite deep actually. You can put a lot of things here. Really good armrest and really wide. You can put one arm here and passenger can put here their arm. So you are not like in some cars this is really narrow and that's not comfortable for 2 people. But here it's quite wide, so that's good. So overall here in the middle you can see the Dynamica, and this is article leather, which is a faux leather. Here we have the sun visor. You have a handle here if you need that, and this is for the sun glasses. SOS button, Mercedes Me button, so you can call concierge service and ask them whatever you want. If you press this, the lights won't turn on if you open the doors. These are lights for the reading or whatever. Also take a look here at these microphones. So you as a driver and also the passenger has a microphone. So this way really both of you can speak normally. You don't need to shout, and they are very sensitive. So very good for everyday call experience. And you can open it fully if you want. So this is maximum what you can open here. And you have also in the rear the panorama glass. So if you press here this button, it will close, and you can fully extend here the shade. Or you can press this button up, then it will open for like a ventilation. And this is nicely tinted, as you can see. If you press it down, it will close, and if you push this back, then it will open. So you have two modes with this panorama roof. And if you open it, you have here the net. This is for like aerodynamic features, so it's better when you are driving. Basically, the wind is not like hitting you very harsh. Here you have a red seat belt. So this is how it looks. I think you can have it also in silver color. And here, as you can see, this car has also a pre-safe system. So in terms of the situation where the car would like detect immediate crash, the car would adjust a white sound in the car through the speakers. So the crash would be like better for you in terms of the like a psychology or something like that. You can also put this up and down, so that's great. If you're a tall or short person, you can adjust that. You have airbag here, and here you have the sticker how you should run in the engine. So first 1000 miles or 1500 kilometers, no full load operation, no kick down, engine speed 4500 RPMs max, and maximum vehicle speed is 85 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour. And after the running period, you can increase load slowly. So not full gas, but you can increase the load slowly. And you can see operating engine temperature. After reaching operating temperature, the full engine power is available. So you need to warm up the engine. That's basically in every car, but it's good to know. So now I want to show you the MBUX system. So you can control this with the touch or on the steering wheel with the swiping gesture. So take a look here, or here with the touchpad. So you can also control it with voice. So here the first one is a phone, then you have a navigation. So this car has a TMC or live traffic feature, and you can easily zoom in and out from the map using the touchpad. You can zoom out and you can zoom in. In navigation you can set up so many things. This is really advanced system. If you press here this arrow, it will show you where you are. And here if you go to this section and settings, you can see traffic, parking, motorway information, advanced. So in the advanced you can see a bunch of settings. Map orientation, you can have it in 3D, you can have it in 2D heading up, 2D north up. So I have it in 3D because I like this. And you can see also instrument cluster view, you can change it. Map elements, this is for point of interest symbols. Satellite map, range, traffic incidents, so it will report you also traffic incidents and free-flowing traffic, also delays. Augmented reality, you have street names, house numbers, traffic light view, and text information about the next intersecting street. So the way how I use it in my car is I have it here also, but I have a Waze on the Bluetooth sound. Waze is telling me where is accident or other things, delays, etc. Radio is self-explanatory. You have nice pictures of the radio station and media. If you connect your phone, you would see here Spotify and other streaming services. In comfort here, you can change the ambient lighting. So the ambient lighting can be multicolor, and you can change and have it in different. You can have it on purple sky, ocean blue, red moon, and let's check out the brightness. So brightness is on full right now, purple sky. Right now it's super sunny, so it's not easy to show you, but here you can see this is the color, and also here you can see it. You can have red moon, that's like a pink and blue together, so really a lot. This is also my favorite color flash. So it will dim for like 30-40% the brightness, and then it will smoothly change the colors. So I use that when I drive during night for a longer distance. And you have also multicolor animation, so it's changing the colors like very smoothly. Climate, so if you would increase or decrease the temperature, it will change the ambient lighting for this second. And welcome, this is like when you enter the vehicle. So also if you deselect the multicolor, then you can have a single color, and that's a 64 colors. So for example green, take a look here. So it's green. It's a little bit more subtle. So during day I recommend to use a purple because that's the most visible especially during sunny like today. So the purple is the most visible. You can see it here easily, and the green is like not so easy. And also here you can have it around this middle console, the ambient lighting, and also here below this, basically this door trim. You can change the brightness also in front and in the rear, and here, and this is for the brightness. If you would have a massage seats, you would have it also here in comfort. Track pace, this is really advanced for the track. Okay, we are on the track, and you can select the drag race here, and this is like 80 or something, around 80 parameters you can select here. So that's a really advanced telemetry system. You can have a track pace app, you can have a content on the head-up display, delta speeds, absolute time. So really recommend this feature. You have Bilsterberg, Circuit, Ricardo, Tormo, so they are adding tracks. You can see here it was a F1 track, Circuit of the Americas. So really a lot of tracks you can import here. As you can see the dynamic select, you can see this is for the individual configuration which I showed you before, and here in the vehicle you can set up. And if I start the car, you can see here how much brake the car is using. So if I press the brake, you can see here, or here if I press the gas. And if you change this into, let's say, Sport Plus, it will be, the background will be red, you can see. And also if I put it in the slippery, this will be like white, so it's like snowing. Engine, here you have engine output, engine torque, engine oil temperature here, and transmission oil temperature here. So also I have the same in my car, but I don't have these names because I have here the like a voltage and etc. But here you can see this is engine oil temperature, this icon, and all this is transmission oil temperature. So before you start to drive hard, make sure these are at the operating temperatures. Here you can see the consumption. Okay, so here is the Mercedes Me, which is the app. You can connect your phone and you can do a bunch of stuff with the car. You can lock it, unlock the car, and you can also turn on the heating during winter, but you need additional auxiliary heater for that, additional option. And here in the settings you have quick access to all of these things. You have assistance, See how the graphics are on the display of the car. You can see everything in the what you want to change. You can see it also by a graphic. Winter tire limit, all these settings. Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Turn the passenger seat heating.
I'm switching on the seat heating on the front passenger seat.
Hi Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Passenger seat heating, level 1.
Level 1 is set for the front passenger's seat heating.
So here you can see already engine oil temperature is hot, because it has a white, and when it's still cold then it has a blue color. You can change with the Burmester. Here you can change like equalizer, so you can change the bass, you can change mids and treble, and you can change also balance, so you can push this more forward, and sound focus you can have on all seats, or you can put just focus on front or rear seats. And sound profile you can have pure or surround sound with Burmester. Burmester was firstly in Bugatti, then in Porsche, and now is also in Mercedes. And you can have automatic adjustment, so if you would go on a highway and drive faster, the sound would adjust. So I think this is a good feature, and you can have it on. You can try surround, intense surround sound, and pure sound reproduction without additional effects. Profile, so you can have your own profile, or you can have also, for example, your wife can create her own new profile. You can see, select photo and etc. So everyone can have own like a profile. Let's face it, if you set everything how you like it, and then someone else will drive your car, or together, for example, husband and wife, they have different needs for displays and for driving profiles, and then you would have everything here how you like it. So it's good to have, and it's good to know that you have this option. Okay, so let's check out the rear seats. I think that's it for the front. Drop a like if you enjoy it. Also we have AMG illuminated door trims, and this is for the bolsters here, so you can make it more narrow if you like it. Keyless system also in the rear, and these are the rear doors. You have Burmester nice speakers here, and this is how it looks. You can put the middle armrest down. You have a storage space here, and also two cup holders, which are like hidden, you can say. And red seat belts. The seats have a nice contour also, and we have here this little hole, so you can stuff here the seat belt, so it's like tucked away, so that's good, nice feature. This is for Isofix for a child seat, and this is like a soft rubber, so it's not in older cars this was like a hard plastic and you could lose and detach it. Right now in the lower part is like a soft, and you won't lose it ever. And AMG floor mats. So let's jump here and close it. I think you can have optional seat heating also in the rear. This is for the additional optional TV display, and this is a pocket for some things. And here you have vents for the AC, and here you have additional 2 USB-C ports, and this is 12-volt socket, really nicely shaped. Privacy glass here, and also the roof right now is double, so this is like a normal. Really nice. Now I want to show you how the front looks from the rear, and Just a stunning vehicle here. In terms of the legroom, I'm 186 centimeters or 6 feet and between 1 and 2 inch, and the seats are shaped as you can see here. And I have like this much space, that's like 2 inches and 6 centimeters, 5-6 centimeters, so a lot of legroom. And here is comfortable when I rest my feet here on this side. And here is nothing, so it's also comfortable. So that's that. And here this seat is as I would drive, and it's in lowest possible position, and I can still fit my shoes under the seat. So that's important for me. AMG logo, that's really nice. And in terms of the headroom, I have a lot of space here, as you can see. Like this is like one iPhone size, so that's lots. So I'm not hitting the roof by any means. And in coupe is also sufficient headroom. And yeah, really nice cloth roof. So you have a handle here. Where is it? Here. So nice. You have here the hanger for like a clothes, and also one more. And here is like a light, you can see. So overall, I really like this. I would be happy here as a adult rear passenger. So really nice car. Overall, really comfortable. I can rest my arm here with ease. And as I showed you, here is some storage space, and these are the cup holders. Okay, so let's check out the boot space, EQC here as well. So you can open it, this is electric boot, or you can open it with the key fob. So here, if you press here, you can open it. And this is 550 liters. And it's 50 liters more than the SUV, than the coupe version, sorry. You can actually lock it here with the key fob, and you can have here this hook, and you can attach it here, so that's convenient. So this car comes with this like box, which is just a nice accessory from Mercedes, and this is for like shopping. So that's really a good, nice accessory and useful. This is a triangle in terms of the accident, and this is a net for the luggage. Very practical, as you can see here, original net. And this is a first aid kit. So that's that. No spare tire here. So here with this button you can lower the car if you have heavy objects. So if I press it here, this should lower, because this car has like a air suspension. Still lowering. It's like a hatchback almost. Okay, so it's really easy now to load a cargo. It's really super easy, and if you press it, this should return to the original height. Here with this button you can fold the seats 40, 20, 40, and also here is one more button for this seat. You can also detach this if you need like detaching and move something. So it's really practical in these terms. And the safe in the net, luggage net, which I showed you, you can attach it here, and also here in this corner. So very nice. You can have 12-volt socket if you need to plug here something. This is also for like bags. You have light here, speaker. So just fantastic for luggage. Here, if you press this button, it will show you. So you can trailer, and here we have for the power. and this is just to cover this thing, and you can put it away just with the press of a button. It would go away. And it's nicely stored here. If you press this button, it will lock the car and close the boot, and if you press this, just it will close the boot space here. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, then give this video a like, comment down below anything, and also subscribe for plenty more videos. I'll see you soon guys, and have a wonderful day.